All right, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with my main man, Stacey McKinley. How you doing, champ?
How you doing? Everything's good.
Everything's good, man. What do you think about this whole Jarrell Miller situation with the Joshua fight? You know, him failing the drug test.
Well, I really like Miller. I like Jarrell Miller, but I don't know what he was thinking about. If he did, if he did take this bandit system. But the thing about it is, he had a problem before in MMA fighting, so he should have learned from his mistake before. So I don't have any sympathy for him. I don't feel sorry for him, and I really like him a lot. And I gave him a chance in this fight. I even talked to him about the fight and let him know that he stood a good chance because of his style. But I think that the heavyweight division is still going to be okay. And I think that finding good opponents for Joshua, the only man I can think of is my fighter Trevor Bryan. Now Trevor Bryan is undefeated. He's defeated some good fighters. He's 20-0. He's from New York. He's a New Yorker. He's mandatory #1 in the world. He's the interim WBA champion. And if you want to sell a good ticket and have a good fight, Trevor Bryan is a big man. He's 6'4.5", 235, 40 pounds. He's coming to fight. So I think that Trevor Bryan should get that shot. I think that he should be there.
That's interesting. I know not a lot of people are mentioning his name right now because he's not as known as like Ortiz or some of these other guys. What do you think? I mean, you're his trainer, so you would know him better than anybody else. What kind of skills is he bringing to the ring to compete with a guy like Joshua? Well,
Joshua ain't never fought a guy with the skills that Trevor Bryan possesses. He never fought a guy with that. Every time Trevor Bryan got ready to fight Rossi and other people, they were talking about, well, I think Stacey McKinley is putting him in there too soon right now. He's an underdog, but what they don't understand, the boy has skills. The boy has Detroit skills. So skills can take him a long ways, and he's in good shape, and he's not afraid, and he will fight. He will fight to the finish. So I think that he'll make a good fight, and I think we bring everybody out of Albany, New York. We bring people from the city, and all Albany will be there. So I think he's the perfect fit for this fight.
This is Joshua's American debut. So do you look at Trevor Bryan as a guy who could be someone that American fight fans could get behind, like in that fight?
Yeah, I think that the fight people know who Trevor Bryan is. You gotta remember one thing. Trevor Bryan has signed contracts, okay, to fight Dominique Brazil. They backed out. He signed contracts to fight Big Jarrell Miller. He backed out. So he signed contracts to fight all these guys. Trevor Bryan didn't back out. They the one who backed out. We wanted to fight those guys at one point. They all backed out. So I think that Trevor is a dark horse. He's a sleeper. He's a sleeper. Nobody knows that much about him. Okay? But they look at his record and they say, well, he did this and he did that. But every time they say something, but guess who the champion is? Guess who the interim WBA champion is? Trevor Bryan.
Yep.
Okay? He's the one that's there. Alright? And I think it'd be a great fight for Trevor. And I think it'd be an entertaining fight. And look for the upset.
Okay, so the bold prediction.
And the thing about that is, we've already training for a world title fight. We're training to fight Sean.
And you are Charles, yeah?
Yeah, next month. So we already in shape. You ain't got to go dig up somebody out of the graveyard and come here and say, get in shape in 5 or 6 weeks and go in there and fight. That ain't going to happen. You got to be in train 3 or 4 months to fight a guy like Joshua. We've been in the gym 5 months straight, so we've trained for a title fight. So we perfect. We already in shape. And the fans should have a good fight. Okay. They should demand a good fight, a guy that's in shape. You don't get no guys out of shape talking about in 5 weeks go fight Joshua.
Yeah.
No, that ain't going to work.
No.
You got a dead man coming to the ring. But I got a live man ready to fight now.
Okay. Eddie Hearn said he's been looking at all kinds of different fighters. If Eddie Hearn is watching this right now, what do you say to Eddie Hearn about this fight with Trevor Bryan?
Eddie Hearn knows who Trevor Bryan is.
I know he knows who he is, but if you could say something to him, what would you say?
I would say, be careful. I understand. Be careful. Because you're going to be in a real fight. You're going to be in a real fight if you take this fight with Trevor Bryan. There ain't no doubt about it. You're going to have to fight. And I'm looking for an upset. I mean, I've seen the things that I know Joshua's strong points. And right now, as far as I'm concerned, he's the #1 fighter. He's the best. That's what we want to be, the best. Remember one time, I had a fighter by the name of Mike Tyson getting ready to fight down the Holyfield. The odds was 20-1. Holyfield odds 21 underdog. Guess what happened? Same thing with Buster Douglas. So you never know. Right now, you stay safe. And if you stay safe, you stay away from Trevor Bryan, all right? You want to keep your fight undefeated, stay away from Trevor Bryan. But if you want a good fight and a good promotion, take Trevor Bryan. He's from New York. And let's rock and roll.
Okay, so Trevor Bryan, yeah, Anthony Joshua be a good fight. Probably makes the most sense too, cause number one ranked in the WBA, New Yorker, American, undefeated. You know, give him that shot. He's been frozen out for kind of years now. Like hasn't really been active.
Right, big man. And he's a big man. The difference between Trevor Bryan, he never leaves the gym. For 7 years, he's been in the gym. We don't take 1 month off, 2, 3 months off. No. We change up on our workouts, but he's always in the gym. Always training. He's already ready to go. We ready to go now. We ready to go now. You go get Pula and Mike Hunter, a cruiserweight, they come in there and fight this big heavyweight. Come on, man. These type of guys that you naming. We were getting ready for Sharp. Manuel Sharp. That's our mandatory. We ready to fight.
Yeah.
Then I heard Sharp like he want to fight. I want this, I want that. You ain't no ready to. You can't beat no Trevor Bryan, and you can't beat no Joshua. The only man gonna give him a fight is Trevor Bryan. Now, if you want to fight, put him in there with Trevor Bryan. That's rock and roll.
All right, Stacey McKinley, thank you.
That's good.
Let's go, champ. It's the champ, Shannon the Cannon Briggs, and you're watching True School Sports. Let's go, champ.
When I make myself